Hello and welcome back to Creating a Legacy with Kings Lynn Town. Now, when we last were here, we had two fantastic wins in a row. We were loving life. We were cheering. We were celebrating the classness of Paul Jones. Yeah, since then, been tough. It's probably the thing that I've always said when I've started up a save is it's been tough. Um, we went and played Spennymoor. I lost 3-0. They are second in the league, however, that was shocking. It was an awful result. We then drew 1-1 with Hereford. We had Cameron sent off. We got lucky in that one. We then went away to Chorley. Ponticelli scored again. They equalised very late on. So we were unlucky with that one as well. Kettering, we were just awful. Like, honestly, awful. Um, I don't even know. I don't even know how we lost that one. In terms of, yeah, we were absolutely shocking, but Kettering were lower down in the league at the time, and we should have won that game. Alfreton then away. Tom Denton scored for them, but Ponticelli with another double. He's been on form, as you see, since we last here. He scored all of our goals. Um, and then Stockport, he didn't score. We lost 3-2 at home to Stockport, who were 8th at the time, and we were 6th, so they then jumped above us in the table. So that leaves us 8th in the table with 2 games today that we could potentially get into the playoffs. So we're going to go straight into this game against Darlington away from home. We're going to quick pick the team. This is the team that we're going to be going with. Or are we? No, I want to put Cosgrave on the right, and I want to start on Mateo. Right, so it's Jones, Crowther, Colson, Denton, Hargreaves, Clunan, Cosgrave, Hughes, Barrett, on Mateo. The problem that I've got is that I genuinely don't know if we're going to get playoffs this year. If we can win these 2 games, get into the playoffs, I think we'll be fine for the season after to play, well, to be the manager still the season afterwards. If we don't get playoffs, I don't know what's going to happen to this series. However, thinking about cancelling the series already, aren't we? I do have a Little Foot Manager series lined up, which I'm hoping I can get sorted, but it's going to be a lot of work behind the scenes to get that sorted, but we will see. Anyway, Crowther on the ball, into Jones, into Hargreaves, Crowther, Hughes. Great pass in here. Cosgrave on the right hand side. Can you find that cross? Tom Mateo. He does, but now Darlington can just play it forward and Crowther wins though. What a win that was. Barrett. Cosgrave. Cosgrave's in. On Mateo. There you go. 1-0 Kings Lynn. And me talking about not getting playoffs, and we've now gone 1-0 up against Darlington. And hopefully that sees us. Does that see us pop up into the playoffs? I think it does. I think it sees us pop up in above Southport. Ghent with a corner for Darlington, though. Could they strike back immediately? What a save, but they have done. And it's 1-1. The that lasted loads. It lasted loads, apparently. It lasted a very long time. Bradley Morgan pings it forward. Paul Jones collects it, though. And what can Paul Jones do here? Is he going to hold on to it for a little bit longer? He puts it into Crowther, into Hargreaves, who then Crowther pings it long. Hughes nods it down to Barrett, to Clunan. And that's a shocking ball from Clunan. And it gives the ball back to Darlington. Kane Felix on the right hand side, ex Guiseley, into Lawler, into Perver. Is he going to have a shot? He is. Jones with a save. It's another corner to Darlington. Darlington have come back into this game. I think they've waited for us to score and then gone, do you know what, boys? We need to actually get a move on it. Goal scorer Bradley Morgan into Ghent. Crowther intercepts though, and that will probably be the end of that highlight. Unless Amateo Jones, no, it will be the end of the highlight. Ghent with a throw in. It's again a highlight packed game. This Coulson, Clunan, Barrett into Mateo. Is he onside? He might not be, but he's hit the post. He was onside as well. Oh, he hit the post. That was a thunder strike as well. Jones into Hughes. Jones, Clunan. Intercepted, and now Darlington can break. They've got men free. Lambert with the ball. Crowther. Oh, it's a penalty. Gents with the penalty. And it's scored. It's 2-1 Darlington. Crowther's injured. Depends if he's able to carry on or not. I think he will be. I think he'll be fine. Well, if we lose this one, we need to beat Curzon Ashton and hope that the teams above us don't win in the next game. Wheater into Denton. That's shocking from Denton, and it's 3-1. Oh my god. We started off so well in this game. Where's it gone? Denton picks it up just before half time. Can we get a second to at least show that we're in this game? And Hughes just pings it into Taylor's hands. And if Darlington now score a fourth, this could be well and truly over. Crowther heads it, but no one is there in the midfield. We've got 3 midfielders and no one's there. And Darlington have scored a fourth. Is he offside though? He is offside, so it's still going to be 3. We look awful. I'm going to throw a water bottle and tell everyone they've been terrible. I don't even care if they all look stressed. That was dreadful. So yeah, so now it all depends on the last game of the season, unless there's some miracle comeback here. Jones, shocking pass again from the boys. Coulson nods it down to Clunan. Hargreaves to Jones. Intercepted. Clunan, so pinged ball forward to Cosgrave, and Cosgrave just hits it straight at the keeper. Yeah, so it all depends now on the Curzon Ashton game. There is potentially 5 teams that can go up, 6, 7 teams that can go up on the last day of the season if the Peterborough Sports result stays as it is. Gents with a corner for Darlington. They've nearly gone and scored another. Barrett's having a shocker, so Rodman's going to come on. Omoteo's going to come off Ponticelli, and Hargreaves on for off for Oxlade-Chamberlain. We'll make all 3 of our subs now. Hope for the best, because in terms of what we've seen today, it's been absolutely dreadful. I can't even comprehend what I've seen today. It's been that bad. Omonteo. Can we get a goal now? No. Jones with another shocking pass. It's an absolutely suicidal pass. And Lambert's now through for Darlington. Is it going to be 4? It's not. He's put over the bar. Jones has had an absolute shocker of a game. For him to be on 6.5, even I'm shocked about that. This is it could even be 4 here. I would love to see, but this is now in the way. As they've headed it wide. Jeez, man. Jeezy peeps. Right. Coulson, Clunan. Are we going to get a second here? We're going to at least bump up our goal difference. Rodman gets absolutely swarmed there. Now Hazel's in. It could even be 4. We're gonna worsen our goal difference. Oh God. I feel bad for the people that have tuned in to watch this today and gone, do you know what? He could potentially get into the playoffs here. And they've come and they've seen us get beaten. Oh, the goal was offside. They could just see us get beaten. 3-1 against Darlington. Playoffs come out the window. We've got we've got Curzon Ashton next. And if we lose that one, we could get sacked. So this could be the shortest series on YouTube ever. Unbelievable. I'm genuinely shocked by how poor of a performance that was. Right, after that, Crowver's out. This is great. Here we go. We might as well attend it. Um, we are not happy with your current performance, and considering your position at the club, we would like to know why you think the team has performed so badly. Because the players aren't good enough. I think it looks worse than it is. We've played really well, but the form table doesn't show that. Stick to the plan and everything will work out fine. Unfortunately, we need to see tangible proof of that in the table, and that hasn't been the case. Show some faith. So we'll give you another chance. Okay, perfect. Right. Absolute chaos. I will see you for the Curzon Ashton game in a second. Come back. We have actually done a bit of business whilst it's been in between games. We have sold a player. Aaron Jones has gone to Omaha on a free. In terms of his performance this year, I haven't actually thought he's performed that well. So I've let him go back to the States, even though he owns Pleasure Beach. Now, these two players we could be getting in on contracts. We've got Harvey Roux, who is a centre back slash midfielder. He'll be probably a backup, maybe even starter next season. And we've got Kit Nelson as well, who looks very good for 18. So those two players could be coming in. However, it won't matter if we don't win this game and get into the playoffs, because we do need that, and we need that a lot. Okay, so Crowther, I'm gonna chance Crowther anyway, but I'm gonna put Fan on the bench. I don't want Ty Fleming on the bench. I'll put Ben Stevens. I don't even know why I said that. Anyway, in terms of the team, I'm going to go with that today. I'm going to go with Jones, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Coulson, Crowther, Jones, Hargreaves, Clunan, Cosgrave, Hughes, Barrett, and Ponticelli. Or do I go with Denton? Denton's played better, hasn't he? I'm going to go Denton on the left-hand side. And hopefully we can beat Curzon Ashton, the results go our way, and we get into the playoffs, and we don't get sacked. Because at the minute, we're going to be sacked. Okay. So we want this table up to see what goes on here, don't we? And hopefully we can do the business our end, and we don't need to worry about any other teams. Peterborough Sports have already gone 1-0 up. Oh, well, who would have thought it? You start an FM save, and in the first season you get sacked. Cosgrave. Ponticelli, it's a great save by the keeper. I generally thought we were going to go 1-0 up there. Yeah, Peterborough Sports going 1-0 up has actually put a spanner in the works. Scored in the first minute. Jaden Brown scored against Darlington as well. So we need Darlington to do us a massive favour there. But unlike the last game, we're at half time. So it's been a no highlight half, and there's been no chances of any note. Ponticelli's on 6.1. He's coming off for Omateo. The whole team's had an absolute shocker by the looks of it. No wonder why there's been no highlights. Mahon into Piers, and Piers puts it over the bar. So what is going on then? They're still at. Oh, yeah, we can't even see now. They're still at 1-0. Oh, they're 2-0 up. Unless there's a massive comeback from Darlington, we are out of the playoffs and potentially getting sacked at the end of this game. So it could be curtains for this creating a legacy save. And Hancock, especially if Spencer scores, that is a shocking miss from Spencer. Curzon Ashton should definitely be 1-0 up here. Yeah, Peterborough Sports are 2-0 up. Jaden Brown's got a second. Nothing happening. nothing is happening. Oh my God, Cosgrove's had an absolute shocking game. And Hargreaves for Hughes, and then I'll put Rodman up there. Well, all I can say is I'm sorry that you've had to watch a season of this. It's been dreadful. It's been one of those seasons where it started off so well. We were third in the league, and then we played Filed, and then it just all went downhill. Ever since that Filed game, it's gone downhill. We lost 3-0, and we haven't looked back and gone, do you know what? We've won games doing all this stuff, so why can't we just do that? As Hugo comes forward into Spencer, it's a missed tackle there from whoever that was. Hancock scores, and we're 1-0 down against Curzon Ashton. And do you know what? It's probably because I'm tactically inept at this game, and that is completely fine. But generally think we're going to get sacked at the end of this. And if we do get sacked at the end of this, I will be starting my new Football Manager save, but I don't know when it will be. And that'll be Football Manager out the window. We finished 11th in the league. Here we go. So you might as well stick around for this one. Attend meeting. We are not happy with your current performance and considering your position at the club. We would like to know why the team's performed so badly. So in terms of what they've said to me before the last game, they've said exactly the same. We've had a lot of injuries. The number of injuries in the squad isn't that bad, and we do not see this as a valid reason. Show me some faith. Well, there you go. That was one of the shortest lived series that you'll ever see on this channel. Kings Lynn have fired me. Sorry that it's come to this. We have no other choice but to fire you. We would rather it didn't have come to this. We wish you all the best for the future. There you go. That is one sorry sight. That is, in terms of Football Manager saves, genuinely, that is the worst I have ever performed in many years of playing Football Manager. That is the worst season I've ever had, ever, and I genuinely don't even know what to say about that. So in terms of what we're going to do, then I'm going to give you a little sneak peek of what we're going to do, and it is this. I'm going to give you a little sneak peek. This is potentially what we're next going to be doing. Wait around and see. Anyway, thank you for watching. I know that it's been an awful awful start to that save, and that save can now go out the window, and we don't have to do any more Kings Lynn. Yay! But yeah, like and subscribe. Sorry that I'm awful at the game, and I'll see you next time for another video.